tape impressed you the most of all the freshmen?
Highlights. Probably Bam's. If you watch any of that, I mean, it's truly amazing how big he is, how fast he moves, and how high he jumps. It's unnatural.
Do you believe he's really 18 years old?
No, I'll tell him. I'll tell him he's 26. And well, he just turned 19. He's not 18 anymore. He just turned 19. But I'll tell him he just turned 26. So I don't believe he's 19. But hey.
He said he's never really worked out or anything, just kind of naturally gifted to look like Dwight Howard. It's insane.
That's what he always tells me. I'm like, man, you've been lifting weights since you were 11 years old. There's no way you were just born and just started being built like that.
Yeah. Found any good Mexican food here in Kentucky?
Yeah, but I can't think of it off the top of my head.
Yeah. What's the biggest difference from coming to Kentucky versus Texas?
Just big city to a small city, you know. I mean, Houston's one of the biggest cities in the country, so you're not here. I see the same people almost every day. In Houston, you're always gonna see someone new. And then Houston is always something to do, you know. This is more like a college town. I mean, they have a lot of parties and stuff like that. But I mean, I don't get into it. But Houston, it's always something different. It's always something different every day.
So you're 281 to 713 or 832?
Well, I was 281, and then I actually recently switched maybe a year ago to 832.
Aaron, what's your earliest memory of Kentucky basketball?
My earliest memory, probably Jody Meeks having, I think he had 52 or something like that.
So this was way before your recruiting process.
Oh yeah,
you were a fan.
Yeah. I mean, I became a real big fan when John's group came. So because I actually watched John's highlights in high school. You know, if you've seen John's hoop mixtape, it's ridiculous. But I mean, I knew about Kentucky when I was younger, but I think John, I might have been in sixth grade, I want to say, something like that. But I've been a fan.
How cool were you in high school having John Wall show up to your games?
Oh man, it was extremely cool. I mean, the blessing just because I hit him up the night before because my brother told me Washington was playing in Houston that Saturday, and we played that Friday night, and I told him, and he told me to give him the security number and stuff like that. I gave it to him, and he showed up. And he showed up right before the game, right before my name was called. I kind of look around, just looking in the stands, and as soon as I looked to my left, he walked through the door and was like, "What's up?" So it was really cool.
Is it more intimidating to have John Wall come to your game or John Calipari?
Honestly, it wasn't intimidating at all. I could probably think of the numbers. When John came, we actually lost. That was the only district game we lost, so I blame it on him. I think I had 36 that night, but we lost by 3. When Cal came, he came when we played Bam's team. I had 30, and he came for my senior night, and I had 44. So I probably played better when they were there.
When did you know you were going to be a great basketball player?
I mean, I don't know how great I'm gonna be, but
well, I mean, that you were going to make it to this level anyway.
I mean, around middle school, 6th grade, my team, we finished 3rd in nationals, and it was nationally, you know, it's a lot of players that I seen then are in college now. So, I mean, then I kind of knew that, you know, I would probably be able to do something special with a basketball.
How has John Wall kind of helped to elevate your game?
I mean, we haven't really been in the gym together, but what he's telling me, he's just telling me.
You haven't played one-on-one?
Nah, we haven't.
He's too scared, right?
I don't know. We haven't been together like that, but I mean, he just tells me what to get accustomed to in college and what might change in the NBA. What the transition was like from high school to college and college to the NBA.
Is there a game you're looking forward to this year more than the others?
Not necessarily. I mean, I would say if I had to pick one, it would be Louisville because it's at Louisville, and it'll be a different atmosphere because you're hated walking in there. So probably that game. Not because of who's on the team or who I'm playing against, but just because that environment's gonna be very hostile.
So you text with John?
Oh yeah, I talked to him.
I know it comes with the territory, but you know we hear comparisons to John Wall with you and Bam and Dwight Howard, and Monk gets Russell Westbrook. Is there a negative aspect of that? You get tired of hearing the comparisons, or is there you got to kind of temper what you hear about yourself?
Bam actually hates the Dwight Howard.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Me to John and Malik to Russell. I mean. There's nothing bad about it. You just try to live up to. I mean, John was the #1 pick, so that's a lot to live up to. But I mean, we're different in ways, but we're also similar. Malik and Russell have a lot of similarities to their game, so it's nothing bad. It's not. I don't feel like it's ever bad to be compared to someone like that, but it just gives you a lot high expectations.
So you would prefer to kind of have a bar set for you and try to.
Yeah. I mean, I would.
Hey,
but I mean,
some-
I'm not trying to. I'm not
Right,
trying to
yeah.
be like anyone else.
I got to set this straight. You said you were going to die after 7 minutes with that thing, but everybody else says you're the man at that machine.
I'm good at it. I'm good at it, but I mean, that doesn't mean it's not tough. I mean, I'm probably the best at it.
What is
you
that
know,
thing?
yeah.
It's the ball handling Dance Dance Revolution.
Yeah. When
Can
they
we play?
I mean, you could.
That would probably be
It's
horrible.
tough. Like it's really.
They said the tennis balls.
Yeah, it's like, there are actually 2 tennis balls in there, but
But you can use I mean, it's
well, no, you're not dribbling with the tennis balls. It's more like you're dribbling with a basketball. You're throwing the tennis ball up, do a move, and catch it. It's actually pretty tough.
there's a couple levels. Dom said he's probably in the middle. He feels good about himself. But he
Actually, I
said De'Aaron's probably over there using it on expert, and that's why he's 9.
Nah, I haven't done it on expert. Actually, beginner is actually tough. Beginner is actually tough. You wouldn't believe it, but it is. But I mean, it'll help you with ball control, and it can help you with conditioning. Like you'll literally, like if I was to go over there now, and in 7 minutes I'll be drenched in sweat.
Who's the guy that I think that some of their like a Steph Curry and Kyrie Irving, their drills are in there, or that's what.
Yeah, the guy that brought it, he said that Steph and Kyrie actually use it a little bit. So, I mean, if 2 of the best ball handlers in the league are using it, then I mean, I feel like I shouldn't go wrong.
Does that make you